Gameover86 guys, coming back, and girls, with another video. And today I'm just going to be making a quick video about why I think Nintendo might be in trouble, maybe with their online service, and kind of go over some key points that I think that we all need to look at a little bit more importantly, and go over them and kind of get your guys' thoughts. So after the video, guys, if you guys do enjoy this video, and girls, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you guys hit the like and share if you guys would like to. Also, leave me a comment down below and let me know what you guys personally think on what we were talking about today and what you guys think that Nintendo is doing fine, may need to step up, or give me your guys' opinions on what you think that they're going to need to change going forward with this Nintendo service coming up next month. Anyway, guys, let's go ahead and get into it. So first, we're going to start off talking about the Nintendo Switch and what I think they need to do and change personally for their online service. Now, we understand that they're going to have their big heavy hitters. They're going to have their games like Splatoon here. They're going to have Mario Parties. They're going to have Mario Tennis Aces. They're going to have a lot of their games. Mario Kart's going to be probably one of their bigger games that a lot of people are going to be getting on before all the heavy hitters come out. And I'm just going to be giving you guys some of my thoughts and points on why they may be in trouble with their online service. And I'm just going to be giving some of my critiquing, my opinions. This ain't facts that I've dug up. This ain't stuff that I'm trying to hate on Nintendo. It's just stuff that I've experienced over the years of playing multi-playing games and paying for a service and what we kind of want with it. Now, we do understand that Nintendo is big on trying to make games, cross-play with Xbox. And we know that they're trying to bring more games to the service, and I understand that the service is $20. I understand that they're going to be doing a lot of stuff integrating that. But the things that I'm really keen on talking about is, why do you play multiplayer games? Why do we enjoy multiplayer games? Is it because we're getting to interact with other people? Yes, that's the whole reason. Is it fun to play these Mario games that were maybe not on a big platform like the Wii U and wasn't really considered an online, platform, as Nintendo's really never been that type of company where you're like, when you think of online game playing, you're thinking of Xbox, PlayStation, or PC. You don't ever think of Nintendo, which is understandable because Nintendo's always kind of, they try to stay clear of that market for the longest time. They've always been about, single player games, or if they're multiplayer, it's always like couch co-op or, in that general, trying to bring everybody together in one home under one roof. So when I think about these games and I think about all these games coming out, the first thing I think about is online chat. That's the biggest thing that we all want. We want to communicate with other people that we may not know or that we're running into in this world. And right now, they're basing it out of their app off their phone, and it's very unique, but it's very odd, and it's sad because in 2018 we should be able to just hook up a headset to it. Whether it be like a Bluetooth or a USB Bluetooth wireless signal, or Bluetooth link it to the Switch, or any of that. Just plug it straight in if you're, going portable and whatnot. And I think they need to really come out with another direct to explain how they're going to fix that or go about that. Because I don't see that working. And you guys can let me know down in the comments on what you guys think. And obviously the gameplays, there's only so many games right now that are coming out. And like I said, Mario Party right here and Super Smash are going to be two big games, and the Deluxe, and I know Splatoon and all these other games that are out right now are going to be played. I understand Fortnite's pretty popular, and I understand that they're going to have a lot of kids wanting to play these games. But them games don't come out until after the service is released. So when I say, hey, what are we supposed to be doing? What are we supposed to be coming up with to keep us entertained? You got your Dark Souls remaster that's finally getting dropped, but it's been dropped so delayed, so long, that people may not be buying it as much. You got other games that are coming, like Doom, like I showed you up there. Doom's going to be coming, but most people that play online games want to interact with people. They also want to play at, and have a constant internet. Like, they want to have great internet. And if they're paying for great internet, well, they're always going to have to hardwire it in my opinion. Especially when it comes to competing. I mean, if you're out and you get a hotspot, or you're out there with some good Wi-Fi, you may be able to play some games, but how well is it going to run? For $20, how well will it run? I want to know down in the comments what you guys think about. Yeah, it's great for portability, but if you're playing online with people on a portable, you know, and you're leaving your house and whatnot, is it going to be good enough internet to really play these games online? And if so, what do you guys think? How strong of a connection do you think you need to run Wi-Fi at a consistent basis to play Mario Party or Doom or Super Smash without, you know, having that lag or that delay? And that's why I say, okay, it's kind of weird doing this because a lot of people like to play portable. So is it going to have like a Wi-Fi signal, or are you just going to be able to play in your home to have the best service? I mean, that's still debatable. And their internet, I mean, they've never really been key on making great stuff run on internet. Like, this is a new feature for them. So are they going to become great with it? Like PlayStation, like I said, had to learn in recent videos. Xbox does a really good job. Are Nintendo going to be doing it? I want to know in the comments there. And also with the voice chat, what are they going to do to fix this? We need to know. We need to know what kind of games that they got headlining for this other stuff. And that's what gets me back into all these games, guys. That's what gets me thinking about everything. And the other thing that I want to talk about, guys, and I'm going to use this, and I'm going to digress after I talk about this and bring it all together, full circle. When you talk about Nintendo, and you talk about all the emulators that have been getting taken down, companies-wise, ROM sites, all this stuff. That's justifiable. I was saying that in a recent video, but I think they shot themselves in the foot. And I'll give you guys some points. I know Nintendo has never really been big on, you know, letting people have their IPs, or, you know, they don't like to give anything out. And that's not a shot at Nintendo. I mean, that's just how they are. Here recently, they have been opening up a little bit better. But if you think about it, I said this in a recent video about Nintendo Switch Online. They got rid of the NES Classic. They brought it back for fans. Well, what do you think most fans are going to do when games like, what's that Flintstone game that cost a lot? Little Samson, a lot of people talk about. There's so many games out there that are so overpriced and so expensive that there's not a lot of people that can play these games. Now, I'm not condoning plagiarism or piracy, actually, I should say, and I'm not condoning that it's okay to do that. But what I'm saying is a lot of people that take these NES Classic Editions and Super Nintendo Classic Editions, do you think they're going to pay that money and then all of a sudden you want to give them a Nintendo game for the service? NES games for the service? I think that's the real reason why Nintendo has been cracking down on these emulators, is because a lot of their emulators out there are given games that they're wanting to release through the service. And I think that they feel like it's going to hurt their service if they release, like I said, Mario Party 3's already got announced. And I'll pop it up right here and we'll talk a little bit about it. It was a really good Mario Party 3, so I'm going to throw it up there. But they're releasing this game on their online service. Like, I shake my head. I shake my head. And the only reason, like, why I shake my head is because what was the release for then? To calm everybody down, to, you know, stay on good grace, or what? Good terms? Like, I don't get it. I don't understand. This is a problem that Nintendo needs to fix before they release their service. And I hope with this other Direct or whatever they're going to have, I hope they don't just talk about a game that's coming in December again. Like, enough's enough with Smash. If your service sucks, not everybody's going to be wanting to buy consoles and play Smash on if they find out that it's just a joke. If they can't even talk with people, it's going to be a joke. And $20, I know you guys are going to say in the comments, it's not a bad price. It really isn't. Even for a month or 3 months, I think it's like, I don't even know, $7.99 or something like that, and then something else for 3 months. I know it's not a big price. The point is the value and what you're getting for that $20. Yeah, if it was $60, I know damn sure right now I wouldn't be buying it. I'm going to check it out for $20. But things that they need to fix are their game chat, first and foremost. They need to tell us exactly what type of games and what kind of speeds we can expect on these servers or on their service. And third, I think they need to come back with a Direct and state what kind of games that are going to be released. Besides, I understand they got some more in the line. And I'm sorry, guys. I got a little bit of a cold, sinus cold. I'm sorry for this. But Mario Party 3... or excuse me, Super Mario 3, my bad. All these games are cool and great and all, but $20? I said before and I said it again. You released an NES that people probably modded. 90% of the people, I'm not saying everybody did it, but I'm sure people modded it and put almost every flippin' United States title or American, Japanese, UK, Europe version game on there. I mean, wasn't it the #1 sold console, you know, from Nintendo at $60 in June when it re-released? Like, that should tell you. So, you haven't released a Nintendo 64. You haven't released a Nintendo GameCube Classic Mini Edition. So why don't you give them games to start out with? You know, that would make the service, I believe. Because if you open up with a GameCube game, and I'll leave it at this, and I want you guys to know, I want to know down in the comments. I'm excited for this, but I haven't been, you know, I wasn't born yesterday. I've experienced Nintendo over the years. I know what it's like to have to get, you know, online, all this stuff going. I mean, because I've been with Sony, I've been with Xbox. I know the ups and downs that, you know, comes about. But all their places, you couldn't go portable. They had a way where you could talk on a headset. You know, it wasn't odd and quirky like Nintendo's doing, where they don't have, you know, an Ethernet port. You can buy a USB with that port on it, but that means you have to leave it hardwired. Or you can't undock it. And then if you go portable, is it going to have a strong enough signal? Not everybody lives by great hotspots. So I just ask, if they release Super Smash Bros. Melee, or they release some Wii U or Wii titles, you know, maybe one Wii title, instead of 5 games every month or whatever, one NES game every month. That's a joke if they're going to do that. But why don't they put it as a service? The NES titles? So $20 a month, or $20 a year, but every month they add, you know, 3 or 4 or 5 titles at random voting or choosing. And then after 12 months, you know, at 5, you know, that's 60 games of NES titles. But doing that every month and then adding maybe 1 or 2 games from a different platform, like 1 GameCube game, 1 Wii game, 1 Nintendo 64 game, or like Super Smash Bros. Melee, and see how it works. You have 2 months practically until Super Smash Bros. Ultimate comes out. You want to see how hard people are going to be hitting this online service so the servers don't crash. Because I know, like everybody else, they're going to make excuses, and people always make these excuses. Well, Call of Duty just came out and our servers crashed. We couldn't handle it. Well, how do you not plan for that? It's 2018. Like, enough's enough. I think Sony learned their lesson from the PlayStation 3 era when they got hacked. You know, we already had games, you know, Splatoon 2 to be exact, with the hack. Is it going to make gameplay really not that fun? I mean, do you trust letting little kids that... I'm not saying all little kids play the Switch, but there's going to be a lot of kids on here playing the Nintendo Switch. Are we going to have safe, secure internet? Are we going to be able to not have to worry about our kids getting stuff taken from them online? Because they're young and naive like most kids are until they get older and they understand. I want to know, guys. I want to know what you guys think of this video. I think Nintendo's got a lot of work to do and a lot of explaining to do when it comes to, like I said, and I'll end it. They're online. This is really the first time they're going to be charging us a subscription fee, which ain't a big fee. I'll give them that. But they've never been in that market. And then not only that, they're going to fix their headset, because that's ridiculous. Not everybody's going to have cell phones locked and loaded and charged, ready to play off an app for their headset. Get something fixed with that. Come up and let us know with some of these games. Let me know what you guys think of some of these games that have been so postponed and so far back. I mean, is it really worth it? I know some of the games are going to be played a lot. Mario Kart Deluxe, Mario Tennis, and Mario Party and Super Smash and all these other games that are already out. I understand they're going to have that. But when you release Mario Brothers 3 for the NES, it just kind of makes me go, well, who's going to be playing that? Like, I mean, there are people that are going to play it, but who's really going to be playing it? Like, over all these other games that are coming out? I said this before, and this is the problem. I don't buy a Nintendo Switch to play old ported games on the Wii U. I bought the Nintendo Switch to play new Nintendo Switch games, not NES titles that came out in 1993 or 91 or whatever it came out. So I ask, and I want to know down in the comments, guys, what you guys think of all this. Should they fix it? Should they come out and let us know something else besides Super Smash Bros. Ultimate that don't come out until December 7th? I need to know down in the comments, guys. I want to know what you guys think. And as always, guys, if you guys enjoy this video, and girls, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up. Share this video if you would like. Leave me comments down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And as always, guys, stay safe. Do a good deed for somebody. Take care of somebody. And guys, make sure you guys hold your family close, because, you know, live every day like it's your last, and enjoy every day like it's your last. And always enjoy every game you play. I'll see you guys on the next video. Have a great weekend, guys. I'm out. Love, peace, Gameover86.